Right, here we go again, lads. This is a comeback race. It's Grantham. I think about 146 mile. Then we're going to a national next week, back to Maidstone. I don't know if you can get the full effect. You're looking at the bluest bit of sky. If you look further down there, there's mist teeming in. It's a risky one today. There's guys totally fogged in on the coast. We've had word that there's been birds going over Horden for a good half an hour, but we've just seen our first batch of 7. They're up half an hour before us, but they're over. That would make them 3 hours 10 minutes for 140 miles, so it's pretty low, like 47 mile an hour, so they might not be the first ones. So I thought I'd best put the camera on. Update from last week. We'll think about 15th combine out of 12,000 birds, which, you know, is good, but if we could have topped our own fed, we might have topped the combine. There's one bird to beat with an half fed, and I think he's second combine, so a bit of a missed opportunity really, but that's the way it goes. So I haven't put this on too early. I mean, worst case scenario, we're going to be half an hour behind them, so like 25 minutes, but I've got a funny feeling the weather was improving down there throughout the morning, so they might have the worst of it, so we might just beat them. They're up in a northeast wind, but if we look up at the clouds, they're going pretty much straight east now, so it's east northeast, and it's quite fresh as well. So we're hoping we get a good race today. Like I say, then another national next week. You don't want a bad race today. They raced in this weather yesterday from the channel. And my mate's just seen a big batch over Gateshead, so that kind of is them. And I think the losses were pretty bad, but tell you what it is, they weren't going much slower than what these are, and these were travelling at, you know, the best part of 360 mile. So that's why I think there's a possibility we could improve on this time. I just hope we've got a full loft come the end of it, because we are going to hit fog, there's no doubt about it. What's that? Is that mine? That'll be a phone call from Whitley Bay, telling them they've clocked, that's the first lib.
Oh yeah, right. Oh, brilliant. Thanks a lot, Brian.
So it's took them 3 hours 11 minutes, which would be about 3 hours 7 minutes to us. So yeah, that would still be, it must have been, that would be 25 minutes, so we're banking on beating them times, otherwise I've put the video on a bit early. So it's an impossible situation, you know. I would hate to ever put the video on after we've clocked one. So just fast forward my rambling on. So another thing, we were just getting a bird 10 minutes ago, so we're getting my first clockbuster of the season. And we dropped one from Maidstone last week, and it's just dropped in 10 minutes ago. Looks well. I think it thinks it's won because it's first back in the loft. quite clear here, isn't it?
Aye, it's just in patches, isn't it?
Aye. Hey, what you thought? You thought that nice blue sky. To be honest, that side is. But if you could see further down towards the coast, you can see it's full of mist, and you can see it straight in front of you as well. But with this east wind, they're going to come out of there. So that they might miss half this mist, which it's bad for the lads on the coast. They could be in serious trouble. They seen them at planes form at 27 minutes past. And that'll be them, won't it? 13 minutes from there to Whitley Bay.
Yeah.
Dear me.
Pigeon was racing down. There's a back. Straight above you.
Alright. It's bizarre how high they are, isn't it? It's obviously a working day, that's why the times are slow, but well, I'm going to work off my initial, I said 3 hours, didn't I? So I'm going to work off that. That'll be like 15 minutes.
Ideal if they come that way, like.
They're just a little bit too high though, aren't they? It's what we've been lacking all season, just a bird to use its brain and start to actually be dropping its height approaching her.
Yep.
Like getting to her then doing a turn.
Yep.
I'll ask Kyle to let us know. I don't know what the early forecast is for next week. The wind. I think the weather is going to improve a bit, like. Well, it's useless because it's saying at 7 o'clock it's a northeast. By 11 o'clock it's a straight south, so it's too early. Oh, the seagulls are up again.
Did you walk there?
So I had a canny race last week. I think I had 6th in the first 15 of the Fed. And when you think about it, you know, even by watching the video, you'll know every one of our birds come back over. When you're starting to get like 15 combine, you're talking, you know, maybe 2 minutes tops. So you just don't know how far past all their birds have gone, do you? It's funny because that bird that we got is probably the worst bird in the loft. If it wins this week, we'll not class it as that, like.
Pigeons. That'll be a perfect line.
That's the line we want.
1-1.
I still think it's too early, like.
Yeah, the time, but still, safe and sorry.
If they come that way, it'll be brilliant. We've got a gap right up there, they'll come straight through it. Nice and low, they could have trapped first time. Come on.
There's a bunch. So they're coming straight up.
They're coming high, they're coming decent line.
You've seen 4 down there, we're right in the heavens ridge.
Look how the sun's reflecting on that window shift is.
I wish you'd show that.
Let's stop it, like. Alright. Coming out of this. It's a woody, isn't it?
No, it's
No,
not.
it's- Yeah, right back. This is the best racing line we've had all season. Deceptive in it because the leading batch that we've seen, they were high on a headwind and the rest of Albion low. But they're behind.
There's a pigeon. And 2, 4.
What's that?
Street show you. Okay.
4 minutes to the 3 hours.
I think that's one you want them yourself.
Well, so do I. But it's 14 minutes to match the back lads.
Davy Crabtree won the £10 nod. That
It is again, aye.
He's won it 5 times. Same pigeon, you know.
Is it?
Put it on that same pen, whether it's coming or not coming.
There's a batch.
Is it?
Aye. See, it's what we need our birds attached to them to come this line.
I don't know.
I get the impression that it must be streaming down the street, you know. I'm just seeing ones and twos all the time.
I think there will be overboarding and charity.
Yeah, just offline. Right, Plains Farm's got one now. So, oh God, what 8 minutes? Right guys, so that's a bird in our liberation who's clocked. And we'll get about 8 minutes off them. Because of the speed they're travelling, it might be just over that, but you wouldn't want it to be that close. Sounds like it's a football match on somewhere, isn't there?
It is, over there. Must be a Pigeon.
I know. Got that in crowd.
Pigeon comes straight down the lane, hit high.
Bloody sparrowhawk up there.
Would be. One thing is, they'll set everything off. All the
That's
pigeons.
I know, we need it to stay over there. Well, it's like to stay over, there are birds flying everywhere.
Through you get. Through you get. Come on. Through you get. That's it. Through you get. Through. Through. Oh, that's you.
Well, that's flipping wallop that Plains Farm on, isn't it?
I think. Two hens. 14 days, I did.
Has he won the Murphy's one or not? It's not, is it?
No. No, that's on the bullet, that blue and white.
What should have won, but it's kind of
Still might have won.
correct because that one landed on the side of the track, didn't it?
Aye.
Didn't go through.
That's the way they should trap. Right, you're a clock.
God, it's the first time all season they've come the right line, isn't it?
Aye. Perfect line. See, the blooming was the blooming just following it.
No, all the blue must have been just following it. I only seen the first one. And as he landed on the wrong track, I seen the other one.
There's definitely pigeons going the other way, so there's been a race on from northward. Yeah, Mitch. Chuck it. No, you did. No, you did. No, you did. That's 3 hens. I'll pick up there.
I thought that was a cock. It? One. That first cock we got was Ollie, who was second up North Combine at the Young Bird National. He flew his first bad race ever last week at the National. But he got first cock home today.
Which way were they coming, Rich?
They're just coming over the housetop now, like.
Right. I think the other one we dropped in while he was a hen as well. So that's 4 hens and 1 cock we've got.
It's the first time the hens have done the business, isn't it?
Right, I thought the cocks would beat them this week.
I thought when it was a sticky day, I thought it was a hen's day, like, but on form wise, you would have to fancy the cocks, wouldn't you?
You'd have to.
But these are gappy guys, aren't they? A lot of pigeons still to come.
get that tree lesson be the first one.
Yeah. It's gonna be a long night, that.
Need a pump.
We really do.
Give it 3. Use your trumpets. Throw you get. Throw you get. Throw you get. Throw you get. Throw get through. Throw you get. Coming the perfect really.
Long time in the basket, isn't it? We're late liberation, like.
Yep. Throw you get. Throw you get. Up and all these street pigeons. Courage. Throw you get.
Stands in at a minute before, but he only had 2 and we had 10. But I'm looking at he only flies 141 at this distance, so 143.
Right.
So we'll probably at least get a mile and a half of him, so we'll beat him. And it's his win, isn't it?
Right.
Like, that guy's not in our section, he's up with us, but he's over the west, which is what you would think would suit them today.
Yes. Look at this one. Derby.
I can't see it.
Totally should lunge, shouldn't it? Straighten the trap.
It's obviously something to do, obviously, with that being the young bird loft. They've tracked all year to that one, haven't they? And they're just, so they're landing on it. And of course,
As long as they come
as long as they jump straight up, I know. I've seen out today. sort of lift here.
There's a funny one.
I totally broke out.
Here's one, here's one, could be two.
It recovered well, didn't it? I think what you're not dropping height forward done well.
Did he? Well, that. Come on.
Some cocks have managed to fly 800 miles, so still doing a lap of honour. Right guys, it's a long video, so I'm going to have to cut it short because I've noticed if it goes over 40 minutes, it starts to take about 4 or 5 hours to upload. But we've got a chance, I think. I think we're bang on the money there. Like we're beating Plains Farm by about 6 minutes. I think we beat Gateshead, who should murder us today, who aren't racing against us. So if we didn't win, it'll be close, surely. But we'll see. Thanks guys.